Of all the existing weapons to pick from in Cold War, choosing the Magnum is single-handedly the ballsiest move that an individual could ever make in a modern Call of Duty game. By doing so, you're basically telling everyone else in the lobby that the number of fucks you give is exactly 0. Everyone else is absolutely horrified by the idea of using anything other than an MP5, that they'd rather sit in the corner of their bedroom jerking off to newly discovered OnlyFans accounts than even play the game and risk going negative. But then there's you. No drum mags, no flashbangs, just aimlessly running around with a 6-shooter that's reload time lasts longer than my parents' marriage. Because you're just built different. You don't log on to Call of Duty for competitive gameplay because that's beneath you. No, you game for fun, and the Magnum is fun in its purest form. Now, for those of you that are old enough to remember when YouTube's policies weren't dog shit, probably remember the revolvers from previous titles. If you remember how good they were, then you know that neglecting to add a revolver to the sidearm list in a COD game is like seeing a weeaboo without his fedora. It's simply a sin against nature, and it's the most crucial weapon ever to be put in a game. The Magnum in its default state is still a solid gun, but it doesn't really hold up well in a gunfight against automatics. It's not until you tap into the outrageous customization options for the Big Iron do you truly unlock its full potential. Take a look at some of the things you can get for this absolute unit, specifically the 12-round cylinder. Not only does it eliminate the crutch of having such a minuscule ammo capacity, but it does away with the slow reload as well. Knowing that most players would quickly toss this gun aside for the MP5, Bulldog, or even the MAC-10 is unacceptable. How are you just going to sit there and pick an SMG over a gun that you can dual wield like Yosemite Sam? Now, don't get it twisted, the Magnum probably isn't the gun of choice for many players for a reason. However, if you do happen to use it, you're my personal hero. It's a gun I'd recommend to anybody for the aesthetic and cool factor alone. But yeah, that's really all I can think to mention about the Magnum. Definitely slide it into your loadout. You won't regret it. Like, trust me, it's such a good gun. And if you enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. I got plenty of other content in the works similar to this video, and I do have a couple others as well. I'm going to be starting up Cyberpunk very soon, so stay tuned for that. If you're up to it, be sure to follow me on Twitter. That way you get updates on all the new stuff I'm working on. Until then, though, I'll see you around. Links are in the description.